Hey there YouTube, HTC Junkie 16 here with you today with a review for you of the OtterBox Defender series case for the Apple iPhone 4. Now I've reviewed this case for the Apple iPhone 3GS and the 3G, and they did make a lot of improvements on the 4 model, other than the different form factor that this model has, contouring to the iPhone 4's boxy shape. With the purchase, you also get a belt clip, which doubles as a 360 belt clip, as well as a viewing stand, which is a stand for watching movies or stuff on your iPhone. So that's really nice. So I've already installed this case because this case takes a lot of time to install it. So basically, it's just the same as the 3GS model. You have the 2 plastic parts. You first slide your phone in the first glass part here, which has a built-in screen protector, and then you install the back plate, which has a cutout for your Apple logo, but it is still covered with some sort of screen shield there. Your camera and flash is completely exposed with no flash issues whatsoever. On the side you have a covered silent ringer switch, as you can see. And you got 2 separate volume buttons, which are very tactile. Now, OtterBox really likes to do this. They make really deep indents there, so that you have no issues with pressing buttons of your phone. Just because so much of your phone is covered, you don't want to lose any sort of functionality. Same with the home button, very clicky, very nice. The microphone up top for noise isolating is slightly misaligned, just a little bit, but it still works perfectly fine. You want to get to your headphone, you got a nice generous cutout for you when needed, otherwise it is closed. I did notice that the fit sometimes get off its shape just because of the fact that I did take this off and take it on a lot of times, but same with the sleep wake button up top, very tactile as well. Now, as you can see, just because this adds a lot to the naked iPhone, I have another iPhone here to show you. Just to show you the size comparison here. You can see the difference. This does add it's almost twice of the iPhone. Maybe 1.5 probably of the iPhone's actual size. So that is something to note. But this case isn't really for everybody. If you want 100% protection of your phone, keeping it in pristine condition, amazing drop protection, got a cutout for the front camera here, and the ambient light sensor up here. You really have perfect lay on the table design, amazing protection. You drop this, it just really bounces. You got plastic and silicone hybrid type design. You know, this case is probably for like the construction worker or somebody who has a demanding work style and needs basically 100% protection on your phone. This isn't waterproof, but I believe it's sort of water resistant in a way, because lots of the ports are covered, but you can't submerge this and expect your phone to still work. Your speakers and microphones are open, but you have a really nice kind of cover for the dock connector. On the 3GS model, it did close much easier, but taking it out, you could just like pull it out. But on this one, as you can see, I'm trying to take it out and it will not come out. You really got to get your finger in there and pull it out, because there's an indent to keep it in place really well. So it's a really nice design. OtterBox really took their time, did their homework. Also, on the interior of this case, on the screen shield for the 3GS model, it was very glossy and it kind of stuck to the glass of the iPhone 3GS. And what that did is it caused a watermark effect, which looks like there's water underneath it when there's really not. What they did for this 4 model is they had a matte finish on the back. So what that does is really cuts down and provides virtually no watermark effect. So I really like that. It's not a matte finish on the back, so on the front where you're touching, so it doesn't provide any sort of anti-glare coating or whatever. But if you do want to add an anti-glare screen shield, which I have on this iPhone 4, I did put this on with a different screen shield before, but the OtterBox case really seemed to ruin the screen shield. Forget about this here, but where the faceplate sat, once it squeezed together, it put bubbles here, and here on my iPhone 4. So the screen was fine, but you got too much protection on that, so the OtterBox case pushes into that screen shield. But if you are looking for an anti-glare screen shield, it will work with it. I don't believe it will work with a Zag Invisible Shield or anything like that, but if you just got one power support screen shield, it will work perfectly fine. The only issue I had with this case was two issues, actually. It did tend to be a big lint catcher. Now you don't see too much, but during the day it does get a lot. But that's if you put it in your pocket. If you put it in the holster, which is included, it's on your belt, so it doesn't seem to accumulate lots of lint. But what I noticed is that this clip isn't the strongest clip as what I'd expect. I actually did drop my phone in this case. Phone was perfectly fine, as I stated. You got really 100% protection. The only thing, the case did get nicked right there and right there, just because I was pulling it out and I was just grabbing it and it just fell off very easily. So you need to be careful with this. It sits in there pretty nice. It won't fall out like this, but grabbing it is just too easy. So I wish OtterBox would make the indent just a little bit more deeper so that it would sit and hold the iPhone much better. But other than that, this case is a really nice, basically water-resistant case. If it's raining, you know, it will still protect it very nicely. Protects from drops very well. And it comes at a pretty nice price point for really what you're getting. It's $59.95. If you're looking for a screen shield out there, it's like $19. This has a built-in screen shield. You have a really nice case, nice dimple design on the back. Shows the Apple logo, no problems with the flash. Screen protection, really tactile buttons, and it also comes with a holster that doubles as a stand. So if you're interested in this case, I really wouldn't suggest. If you're on the fence about it, go ahead and purchase it. You won't be dissatisfied with this case. The only issue is this being just a little bit too loose. But other than that, I give this case a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. This case is available at OtterBox.com. They also make the Commuter Series case, which is a more slimmed down version of the OtterBox Defender case. Thanks for watching.